Brought to you by Almond Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
A Persian orange Allis Chalmers looks right at home in the heart of Iowa farm country. This tractor actually came from North Carolina, just like its owners, who are Southern transplants with a taste for classic tractors.
We are Bill and Nancy Tucker from Colo, Iowa, and we have classic tractor fever.
I found this D12 on the internet. Our family has been collecting Allis Chalmers tractors for a while, and we were trying to get a complete D-series. And so it was winter time, and I was just looking at the internet, and I found it, and it was really cute. And so I decided to go ahead and buy it.
Didn't see many of these in Iowa because the farms were too big and they had a lot bigger equipment. Most of these tractors were around in the southeast, where they had small truck farms and small family tobacco farms.
Bill Tucker, a retired surgeon and lifelong farmer, grew up on AC and rides nothing but orange still today. When Bill and Nancy's kids flew the nest, these two packed up their home in North Carolina and headed to Iowa to try their hands at 400 acres of corn and soybeans.
My husband grew up on a farm, and he grew up with Allis Chalmers tractors. And so the family tradition started by him just buying Allis Chalmers tractors, us using Allis Chalmers tractors. Then we started collecting Allis Chalmers tractors.
We have farmed with them over the years, continued to use them, and they've always proven to be quite reliable and good tractors, plenty of power.
We bought it in Ohio. It's originally from North Carolina, and we're from North Carolina, so that really appealed to us.
With a high-low range that gives the D12 8 forward speeds and 2 reverse, and an engine rated at 33 horsepower, this little tractor can really get up and go.
I think that it was a little bit advanced for a tractor that size. For one thing, it had a live power takeoff. And a lot of the tractors had that at the time, but a lot of them used a hand clutch that you threw out and the power takeoff would continue to run, but you could push the foot clutch in on this one, unlike a lot of others at the time, and have the power takeoff continue to run.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great tractor to drive, and it's easy for me to drive. It's about the right size, and it's just so cute. It is just so cute. They're rare. People around here haven't seen them much, and so a lot of people come up and ask where it came from, where we got it. It's unusual.
One of the things I liked on this tractor was an option offered by Allis Chalmers Company for extra large tires. Almost makes the tractor look like its tires are too big for the engine and the chassis. The standard rear tire that came on the D12 was a 12.4 24. But this is a 14.9 24. The front tires also were large in terms of being wider and stood up higher. But it gives the tractor a very macho look, I think, and I like very much how it fits the tractor.
Cute or macho? It's definitely a beauty. Bill figures this one sold new in 1968 for around $2,500. But it's worth a lot more to the Tuckers today. The purchase of the D12 completed their Allis Chalmers D-Series collection. Let's take a look at a few other Tucker family classics.
This is a D15 Allis Chalmers, 1961. It's a little bit unusual in the fact that it has a diesel engine. They didn't make too many with diesel engines, but it's a great tractor, and it's part of completing our D-Series.
This is our 1961 D19 turbocharged diesel. I call this the jewel because when we first got it in North Carolina, it was an absolute train wreck. And it sat in our driveway covered with a tarp for longer than I care to remember. But this came out in pieces, and it's just amazing what can be done with these old tractors.
Nancy and I felt like that we ought to complete the series because we like the D15 and the D14, and of course she's attracted to the cute D10 and D12s. And so when she got the D12, it basically completed the set that we had. Now, they were far from being restored, and still are, but it was exciting to finish the series.
From North Carolina to Iowa, through the years, the love for all things AC remains strong with these two. They're proud farmers who feel a sense of duty toward preserving the past.
I think it's good to restore tractors and to preserve the history of farm machinery. The tractors and the implements that went with them totally revolutionized agriculture in this country over the last 30 or 40 years.
The Tucker family is addicted to classic tractors, and they definitely have classic tractor fever.